was all for me.
No.
Welcome to Home and Family.
God.
It is Thursday. It's
It
Thursday.
is.
I hope you're having a wonderful
Great
day. Really,
Thursday.
it
We have
really
a great
wasn't all
show
for
today.
me. It was part of it was for you.
Just a little bit. It
Just-
was actually for our show. We have
It
a
was
great
our show.
today, don't
Yes.
we? We also love receiving cards from our viewers each and every day. In fact, Ken, today you are answering a question that a viewer sent to us last week, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Angela Stone Bond sent me a card and she challenged me to help her organize her silk flowers in her new craft. And well, Angela, ta-da!
Wow.
Yeah. Store all your flowers in Angela. I'm going to show you how to do it. It is very, very easy.
That is
I was
very
blown
impressive.
away when I saw what he did. I had no idea how he was going to pull it off, and then he did.
I mean.
Also with us today, Hallmark Movies and Mystery star Julie Benz is back. She is sharing with us stories. She has a new film coming out. It's Christmas Homecoming, and she's going to reveal why she thinks her year, she spent many, many years in ice skates out on that ice rink. She thinks that's going to help her land her next role.
Skating nationally, by the way.
It's a slippery slope, I'll tell you.
Slippery slope. They're already starting. Did he really deserve that?
He did deserve that.
Thank you. You know what deserves that? My breakfast sandwich. I'm going in the kitchen a little bit later today. I love breakfast. You know I love breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys how to make the perfect scrambled eggs, and I'm combining it in that beautiful breakfast sandwich. It's not for every day, but on the weekends, it's something nice to indulge in. You know how sometimes scrambled eggs are too hard? Do you know what I mean? You will never have a hard scrambled egg again. It'll be nice and fluffy like a cloud.
You had me at bacon.
Exactly.
I saw the bacon. I didn't hear
you-
anything else you said after that.
I'm making bacon sandwiches for you.
We love to celebrate the joy pets bring into our lives each and every day, and that is why we have paired up with shelters across the country, and our job is to find homes for every animal that's in there, empty those shelters, and make sure every animal has a loving home. And joining us today with our adoptable dog is pet rescue expert Larissa. Hi, Larissa. Oh my goodness, who do you have?
Oh,
Beautiful.
this is what we call a gentle giant in the rescue world. This is Charlie, and he is one of the most handsome dogs I have ever met. Right, Charlie? He is about 3.5 years old. He's a Malamute Shepherd mix. He's at a wonderful rescue here in Los Angeles who really took him in. He had kind of a sad story. The people who owned him before owned him for a little while and then decided that he was too big and they didn't want him anymore, and he was having some issues at the vet, and they pretty much dumped him off at the vet. And thankfully, Husky Haven of LA came in and swooped him up, and he is a little on the husky side for a dog. He's about 115 pounds, and he should be about 85. So whoever gets this lucky boy will definitely need to keep with his strict diet. But again, he loves dogs, cats, people. He is just a total gentle giant, as I said.
Apparently, he loves food.
He does. Oh, and I do have to say, we have a new tally, and we have now helped 487 animals.
Oh my gosh.
That is wonderful.
That's
Very exciting.
amazing. And there's a reason you chose Charlie today, isn't there?
Yes, you know, there's something to be said for overweight dogs helping people as well, and I cannot wait to introduce you to a guy named Eric O'Gray, who is the epitome of who rescued who. That's him in the video, and you will not believe his transformation, and it all happened because of a dog named Petey, who he rescued and again mentally and physically changed his life.
Oh, it's a wonderful, wonderful story, and I
really
can't wait to
is.
chat with them. Thank you so much, Larissa. All right, so our first guests are here with their new Hallmark Channel holiday movie. It's called Coming Home for Christmas. She's coming home every time she comes here. Danica McKellar, and she is here with us for the first time. Her co-star, Neil Bledsoe. Come on in, Neil. Welcome to our home. Hi, It's good to have you here.
Good to have you here.
I love this movie because we're talking about pets and rescuing them and bringing them to a home and then a loving environment. And this movie really is about a house isn't a home until it becomes loved and whatnot.
Yeah.
So what's the premise behind the film?
At the center of the film is this enormous house called Ashford Estate, and it's owned by the Marley family, this very wealthy family with 2 handsome brothers. And I'm
One and a half,
hired.
really.
I'm hired to be the house manager to oversee the sale of this house that's been in the family for so long. But the family isn't really a family anymore. They don't really talk to each other, and so not only am I hosting or helping the sale, but I'm hosting their very last Christmas Eve gala at their house. I put the party together, and in the process, perhaps the family can learn the Christmas spirit and the
Learn
meaning
to
of
feel.
family.
So they probably don't even want the party, but you're giving them
well,
the
they
party.
do for appearances,
Yeah,
right? The Marley
exactly.
family,
Yeah,
they
just to
like
keep up appearances.
exactly
we want
for
the party.
social media and
Right.
stuff.
Exactly. So they
Selfie
We want
and
it for
then
the likes.
so they can post.
Did you get the feel like being part of the Hallmark family? Because it's your first, right?
Absolutely, I
So
did.
now you know what it kind of feels like to have the home of
Absolutely,
Hallmark.
yeah, absolutely. And I was sort of an emotional rescue for the movie. Danica comes in and sees my character, who's essentially a little bit lost, as I think we all are.
You play Robert.
I do. I play Robert Marley, who's kind of the elder scion of the family.
So is he the better-looking brother or the?
He's, I would say so. But again, it's Andrew, and that is a handsome man. And,
it's a love triangle, and I
it
have
is.
to say though, I'm not sure how much suspense we're giving people. Like, which one do I end up with?
Right.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
could
know.
be doing this to throw
Exactly.
everyone off.
Yes,
Give her the
right.
cool John, just
See,
throws off.
You'll see that picture.
go.
They show that picture, and like, come on.
But truthfully, Robert is a bit of a.
He's a bit of a curmudgeon.
downer.
Yeah.
Curmudgeon.
Well, he's just got a lot of responsibility, and I think everybody else looks at him as if he's always trying to rain on the parade. But the great thing about Danica's character is she comes in, and Lizzie awakens everyone and serves as a real catalyst for joy and warmth and healing in the family.
Well, we have a clip. We're going to see where two characters run into each other on the street, and I want to show this because you can kind of see what's happening there. Before we do that, there's a little bit of a backstory that happens before this that you need to
Yes.
fill us in on.
Yeah, so at the very beginning of this scene, I love putting my mom and Draco into my movies.
Right.
And
Draco's
so,
your son, for the-
Draco's my
And we
son.
love
He's
that
7
too,
years
by the
old.
way.
And so there they are. They are at the very head of the scene, so look for them, and they're doing a selfie. And I thought this was a really cute idea, but apparently Neil didn't think so.
The problem is I didn't know that Danica likes to have Draco and her mom in the movies, and so I watched them and they were taking selfies, and I was like, that's so rude. I'm trying to prepare. I've got lines to say. I'm really trying to focus right now. And then as we went through it, I saw them use it, and I was like, that's brilliant.
Oh, you thought it was just
I thought
random
they were just
people.
being
Stop,
jerks.
that
No,
is
I didn't think they were
terrible.
random
no,
people.
he
I
thought that was my family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't
my
think-
family didn't have a clue.
I didn't think they were like
Yeah.
strangers. Just like
He's
to
like,
show
wow,
who let them
Danica's
in
family
here.
is really gauche and just like they just want to
Yeah.
take every opportunity to be.
All right, so with that said, keep an eye out for the selfie and then the rest of the chemistry that ensues.
Robert, hi. I didn't know you'd be in town. Are you coming to Ashford? Do you need anything?
No, I'm not, actually. I have a meeting with the estate's attorney just down the street, and then I have to go straight back to D.C. Oh, wow.
Oh, I promise everything is getting done. That stack is scanned, bills are paid, piano's getting tuned tomorrow. These are Christmas decorations for Ashford. Can't wait to get started.
What's your fascination with Christmas?
It was my dad's favorite. To sit by the fire with my family, the lights flickering on the tree. I mean, it's magical.
We've never had that.
Then you should definitely come home. It's the last Christmas at Ashford, and I promise I'm doing everything I can to make it beyond special.
I don't think anyone wants me there. Don't do anything without running the gala theme by Pippa first.
What did you guys think?
That was great.
Yeah.
I think what really made the scene, I got to be honest with you, great acting and also great acting, but truthfully, that scene would have been nothing without Draco and your
know.
mom.
And the
And the
selfie.
selfie.
And the
Right.
selfie.
And the selfie. The
You should have
selfie
to
and
post the
selfie.
selfie. That's what you have to, because that's somewhere.
Ask my mom. She probably really took
She
selfies.
She probably does have
I
it
hope
on her
she did.
phone.
She's
I love that
method,
she's
right?
here.
And even if she didn't, she acted like she did.
Yeah.
That's how good they are. It looked like they were really taking selfies.
So I know that you like to put them in every movie that you're in. So Draco's been an extra so many times it's old hat to him. But
Yes.
he, on this movie, also was the director of You.
For one scene.
You
For
let
one
him
scene.
direct you.
Well, the director had to leave early, and everyone, and he'd been on the set all day, and he was so well-mannered, and everyone said, you know what, you should be we need you to direct this scene. Our director's gone. We need your help, and he took it very seriously, and he was very excited to do it, and of course, they had a crew member record him.
Right, we have to
Yes.
show this because I think Draco has a lot of promise. Take a look.
Action! I don't know which piece will be across yet, but I can get you this one.
Cut.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
I guess that's all directors do. They just say action and cut, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Just kidding. I am just kidding.
It's a good start. It's a good start. Yeah.
Way to just take Steven Spielberg and
Just
put it
kidding.
in. Yeah, right.
My favorite
That's
part
all he does.
My favorite part is the look on his face after he says action. He looks at me like, nods like, was that okay?
I
cute.
know.
Now, Neil, I know you also have sort of a side career, off-camera, incognito.
I do.
Sports journalist.
Not yelling action, but
Not
actually
yet-
involved in action.
In action.
Right.
So
You actually put yourself literally into this story. You did it for Sports Illustrated.
I
You
did, yeah.
A 7-part series?
An 8-part
series.
Yeah. So a few years ago, I started writing for Sports Illustrated, which is a bit of a dream come true for everybody that's ever been to a
And it's not just swimsuits,
barber's.
people. It's not just swimsuits.
I look great
right?
in a swimsuit,
I thought-
and
I
I'm
thought you
working
did
on my
too.
bikini bod. But this was much more about immersive journalism. I don't know if you guys are familiar with
Sure,
George
yes.
Plimpton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Put
book
yourself
Paper
in.
Lion, exactly. So I did the same thing with a football team owned by Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley called the LA Kiss.
Of course.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, the arena.
Football.
Yes, exactly. Which is
You
like
became a football player?
I became a human pinball. And, I started playing football with them for the preseason, but mostly it was to learn about these guys' lives and careers, which are amazingly like a lot of actors I know, or a lot of directors for that matter, people that are just dreamers that are almost there, that are keeping
Wow.
Wow.
And did you ever get hurt?
going. Emotionally, I got it, which is where Danica comes in. But no, physically, I did
Your
not.
ego a little
Yeah.
bit?
My
Seriously?
ego a lot bit.
Yeah, a lot.
They're really entertaining articles. I
Yeah.
recommend them to everyone, even if you
Oh,
don't like
thank you.
football. I'm not a big football person, but
Which is surprising.
You know what? you
Right.
was equally entertaining. And I'm not a big math person, but your math books are great.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, they are.
I don't know if you know this about Danica, but she's a mathlete. She is literally a math whiz. She's not just beautiful and talented, she's super, super smart. So you got like everything.
But
Well,
you won the lottery.
you know what?
Yes.
What I'm so grateful for, I did major in math and I love math. What I'm grateful for is that I have the opportunity to combine entertainment with math, and then I can write these books for kids.
It's so great.
McKellarmath.com. I have books from like for babies through high school geometry. Oh, and there's my big slider button, so you can move the slider button to see what book is best. And they're all fun, and they make great Christmas.
Let's
presents.
just cut to the chase. Parker's 3 months. When can she get her first book?
Yes.
How-
oh
what
my
age?
gosh, I'll send it to you now.
Well,
What age,
Alexander's
though?
3, but
Yeah,
she's
she's three.
really.
I'll send you books.
How early is early enough to start
It's
learning
never
that?
too early to start showing kids that numbers are in the world around us. So as soon as you are reading to your child, which should be as soon as possible,
Yeah.
it's not too soon to be reading books about numbers and
agree.
fun ones. So this is really,
Perfect.
Goodnight Numbers is the one that's out. It came out in March, and so again, I'll send it
So
to you guys.
good
for
night
Christmas.
numbers.
Good night
Question:
numbers.
Are the pages numbered?
They,
Because I could read the
you know,
number on
I
them.
don't think that they are. I don't think that
I can do that. For you. I got a Sharpie. I
You
can
could
do
go
that
in
for
and do
you.
that because I could get lost. I don't know. Was that page
Immersive
7 or 8?
journalism.
I don't know.
It would
Immersive
truly be
journalism.
immersive.
But
Yeah.
there's lots of
In
things
the
to count
story.
on every page. There's lots of
Right.
things to count.
And by the way, no, you're live tweeting, right, during this?
Yes, we
we are
are.
doing a Twitter party for real. Neil and I and some other people are getting together.
Ugly sweaters.
Ugly Christmas
The ugliest.
sweaters.
Love
Sure.
that.
Yes,
better.
and we're going to be tweeting live, so join us. #, coming home for Christmas. It's going to be so much fun.
This Saturday, 8.
at 8, 7 Central.
7 Central.
Perfect. You
guys are
guys got it all
amazing.
set.
You did the whole
wait,
interview
I have,
on your own?
I have an idea. Check your mom's phone, see if she really did take that snapshot
Right.
and that
Yeah.
selfie, and then you can tweet that out during your
Absolutely.
live.
Good idea.
Yes.
And if not, we'll recreate it. We've got plenty of Christmas things
Right.
here. No one
And I
remembers
want
it.
to see people's ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yes.
#ugly
Yes.
Christmas sweater and coming home for Christmas.
Yes, compete
Love
with
that.
us. please.
Coming home for Christmas, the official tag, let me
Oh.
do it this way, premieres this Saturday, November 18th. I'm putting some
What is that
sports
accent?
behind it.
It's
Well, it's a little bit more
Listen.
melodramatic.
very
November
Howard
18th
Cosell.
at 8, 7 Central on Hallmark Channel. This gives it a sort of like...
Gravitas.
I need, yeah.
Speaking of coming home for Christmas, a Yule log actually plays a big
Oh, God.
part in the movie.
Yes.
Ironically, completely
Yes,
just by
coincidentally.
happenstance,
Yes.
a Yule log actually plays a big part in your real life.
Yes, but even more specifically than that, in the movie, my mom makes a Yule log every year. And in real life, my mom makes a Yule log every year.
And
So-
in
My
the
mind's
movie,
blown.
your mom is blonde and almost looks like your real mom,
Yes.
who happens to be here coincidentally again in our kitchen making a Yule log. You see how that? Mahela.
Mahela, hi, Mahela.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
I'm so excited to be making this for you today. Our family recipe, the Yule log. It's made of a chocolate sponge cake with whipped cream in the middle and chocolate cream on top. It's delicious.
Oh, we'll be into that. That's cool. Also today, giving us the scoop on a decorative Christmas tree is Paige. Hi, Paige.
That's right, they're not just to eat Yule logs. I'm going to show you how to repurpose spoons into a gorgeous Christmas tree.
Isn't that so cool? Plus, does getting your car ready for the winter intimidate you? It intimidates a lot of people. So later, we are sharing easy ways to prepare your car for the icy months ahead.
But next, we're going in having that Yule log to remember from Danica McKellar. Next, don't go away.
Yule log to remember sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Yule log